Are we crazy enough to take on the second boss? We use the survival knife again? We are. Because it's not that difficult to do. And yeah, I might get killed once or twice, but...
We're still alive. I can't stay here.
I'm not particularly worried. It's actually quite easy to do this. You can actually do this without taking too much damage. And it doesn't take a lot of practice. This boss is very consistent, so there's nothing especially difficult about beating this boss with only the survival knife. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of time. So sit back and enjoy.
Come on!
No, we don't necessarily need to do it no damage. Like if I take some damage, it's okay. Okay, right when I said if I take some damage, it's okay, I took some damage. Anyway, his attack doesn't instant kill me, so I'm not particularly worried. Okay, alright, that's a bad start. But he's not gonna kill me yet. Okay, this makes it more of a contest. So I'm on danger. Let's see if he can kill me. And how long I can last. Ooh, look. He almost got me there. Yep. Oh, look how angry he is. Actually, his second bit, when he does this charge, where is he? I didn't actually know where he was. I could have killed him. Could have got killed there. Probably should heal. He's on my flank. I got health. Alright, I'm back to fine. So the first stage takes about 10 minutes. give or take. Oh, look! He nearly got me there. Nice try, buddy. Nice freaking try. Nothing I haven't seen before. Okay, don't get cocky here. Come at me, bro. So after the second phase, I won't be dodging, perfect dodging his instant death attack because there's just no point to do that. Okay, I don't know why I delayed my dodge there. I guess I was thinking what I was going to say next. Weird, the perfect dodge thing and the trigger there. Okay, I might die here if I'm not careful. Yeah, the perfect dodge detection radius is a bit weird. To be honest, I should both some health, but I kind of got cocky because I've beaten this boss by only taking a tiny bit of damage because I got cocky. Like I got really greedy and cocky. So, but you shouldn't underestimate him. You know, he still poses a threat. Oh, come on, what's going on here? Is this not triggering the perfect dodge? Got to be reaching his second phase, right? Second phase? Okay, second phase. Okay, the trick to second phase is try and stay on the opposite side of the statue to him. And just see, he can't get you. So you will try to jump, but the statue will kind of block him. So he always changes direction at the same place. So So
Gotta
just
find
be
a way to
careful.
stop it.
You have to be on the opposite side of the statue. Otherwise, he will jump. All you gotta do is kind of just run this loop. He can only get you when he's here. So watch him jump. Poke, and run. He will always do the instant death attack after he do that. After he do the jump, and then this crazy attack where he sort of jumps on you. Better deal, because now he won't do the instant KO attack anymore once he's reached the second part of his second phase.
If I can get a mine in front of it.
No grenade launcher, yo. And hug the fountain. Oh, sorry, not the fountain, the sculpture. Why I always call this a fountain? I don't really understand. It's a sculpture, but hug him like he's your best friend. Make sure Nemesis is always on the opposite side of the sculpture. That's very important.
You're about to take a nasty fall.
Pretty much you just have to rinse and repeat.
It's too hard to hit while it's moving.
Next time I will bring like 2 first aid spray just in case I need it. Just be careful of that giant crazy leap attack. Pretty much rinse and repeat. Now you always want to be on the opposite side of the sculpture against Nemesis. So you always want to be on the opposite side. If you're on the center side, he will try to jump on you. And if you're on the opposite side, he won't jump on you except the first time. He will attempt to do that. But the sculpture will always block you. And then, yeah, when he does that, you just wait until he's all the way up to the top, and then he will leap. As soon as he leap, paddle backwards and dash. And no problem. It's just a matter of rinsing and repeating this until he's dead. It's gonna take maybe 40 to 50 minutes, give or take. Yeah, so you can probably do it faster than I do if you really hug him with a knife.
It's too hard to hit while it's moving.
If you really hug him with a knife, I've tried that a couple of times, but I always take damage because I get greedy. does this attack when he occasionally he follows up with this crazy slam attack.
How do I kill this thing?
By running around in circles, you know? Running around in circles. You know, you can purposely take damage to lower the adaptive difficulty, but if you're doing a knife only run, you will eventually run out of healing items to do that with. So, see, can't get you. He'll never get you. Like, you try, but he'll never get you with that giant leap attack. So that's the only attack you really need to worry about, is the giant leap attack, because that's like an instant death attack, and it's not that easy to dodge. Like perfect dodge, but it's easy to position dodge. Hi. What is that? Is that Russian, buddy? How do you say hi in Russian? I think it's Privyet? Is that how you say hi, hello?
It's too hard to hit while it's moving.
It's just a matter of repeating the same pattern. Okay, as soon as he jumps, he always does that. Just keep distance because you don't want to fiddle with that instant death attack. Not when you're 17 minutes in. You can dodge it, but it's not really worth it. You don't accelerate the battle that quickly. He always changes direction in the same place. This boss is super easy to beat with a knife. I don't say super easy, but I mean it's much easier than the first boss, and much easier than the third boss to beat with a knife. Because he's very consistent, he always does the same thing. He can bait the exact same pattern, and his attacks are really easy to dodge. And he only has 2 instant death attacks, and one of the instant death attacks he won't use at the final phase. That's the only attack you got to really look out for. The one who sort of charges and slams on the ground. Hey, how's it going?
It's too hard to hit while it's moving.
Yeah, okay, so there's another 30 minutes to go of this battle, so you just sit tight and you just have to basically watch the same pattern again and again and again. Oh, that's good to hear. Oh, congratulations. That's a lot. 913. Well done. Good work, buddy. So you'll get to 1,000 soon? Yeah, nice. Let me know when you get 1,000. Congratulations. Well, I'll give you congratulations now because, you know, Maybe I'll forget to say it when you get to 1,000. That's good. Okay, so... Okay, I was initially gonna PS4 record this, but it takes so long. You can't PS4 record more than half an hour. Okay, another 30 minutes to go before I can beat this boss. See that jump attack? That's an instant death attack, but he won't use that on the second phase, like the second part of the second phase. I guess that's how you say it.
It's too hard to hit while it's moving.
I wish Joe can throw her knife like Nikolai, that chucks, you know, you can throw the knife at the end. Sorry, I can't speak Russian, buddy. I don't really understand. Can you Google Translate? So I found this is the safest method, even though this takes a long time, and I'm sure there are more efficient methods to fight this boss. This appears to be the safest method. Like, it's just very easy to do, and it's guaranteed. If you do a survival knife only run, it guarantees to work as long as you follow this strategy. I mean, you still gotta dodge some of these melee attacks, but they are not that difficult to do. Once you know how to dodge these melee attacks, it's reasonably easy, and he doesn't ever really bury his melee attacks. It's very, very predictable what he's gonna do. Like, occasionally he will almost get you, but he has never hit me. Like, I've done this maybe more than 100 times. He has never hit me, as long as I followed the same procedure.
Too hard to hit while it's moving.
So you can position dodge that attack. There's absolutely no point to try to perfect dodge it, because it will just increase your chance of getting killed. And if you're 25 minutes into a fight, you don't really want to restart. So... it becomes like an endurance match rather than a match of skill. It's just a perfect endurance match. It's like whoever can last the longest without making mistakes. Rather than like, it's not an interesting match to watch, but it's fun to do every now and then, because it really tests your patience, this battle.
while it's moving.
Angry now. He's really angry. Yeah, so that's the second part of the second phase. Now you probably could do that in 10 minutes or less. You know, I'm just not very efficient with my knife, because if I try to be too greedy with poking him with a knife, then what would happen is I get damaged. I get hit. I don't know why. Now he will no longer do the instant death attack. So you just need to be careful of this attack. So I'm up to the final phase. He will do this attack more often. Just need to run around in circles. There's no point in even trying to perfect dodge too many of these attacks in the space. You're already 28 minutes into the fight. You just perfect dodge his easier attacks. Rather than trying to perfect dodge his more difficult attacks, you just try to perfect dodge his easy attacks.
It's too hard to hit while it's moving.
I think about another 20 minutes, I should be able to finish this boss. He does have some new attacks when he's in this form. He has a very quick swipe attack, so try to keep distance from him.
How do I kill this thing?
Also, he has an attack where he slowly moves around and he will charge at you. So if he does that attack, just keep as much distance as you can. You can position dodge out of that attack if you're far enough. You don't need to dodge his big slam attack. It's actually really not worth it. But you can. If you want to accelerate this fight, you can do that. And be careful of that attack as well. It's really easy to get hit. He does many big slam attacks, but none of these attacks are instant death.
It's too hard to hit while it's moving.
careful of his raw attacks because he will charge at you. Be careful of this quick slap. I don't know how much damage that does, but I've never gotten hit by it. It's very short range, so you need to keep him at medium range so you can position dodge most of these attacks. Once you get to that bridge that you jumped off before, he will always change directions. Wondering, I didn't look up any walkthrough. I kind of figured out this strategy by myself. I figured out accidentally because I was doing knife only round, and he kept killing me with that giant leap attack. So I was finding, is there a way to consistently bait his giant leap attack? Looks like there is, and that's how I figured it out. See, sometimes you do the quick attack, and sometimes you do the quick slap attack, you will follow up with the giant slam. Okay, so keep at medium range, so it's easier to dodge.
It's too hard to hit while it's moving.
There's no way with the survival knife you can knock him off his path, unless they add a mod where you can throw the knife, but I don't think there is such mechanics in this game, because the only time the throwing knife was used is when Nikolai was in a cutscene. So. Careful, he's trying to slam. This attack, like perfect dodging that attack is not that consistent, so you just need to be careful. It's not really worth the risk. If you're this far into the fight, it's not worth the risk. Like, you're not gonna get an S rank with only the survival knife on Inferno. I just don't think you have enough time, and certainly you're not gonna get a no damage S rank on Inferno difficulty, so time isn't really a factor here. So you're not going to be able to speed run the game with the survival knife because the bosses take too long to kill. Like with the Magman and grenade and the shotgun, I can kill the first boss in about 30 seconds or less. But with the survival knife, it takes me like 9 minutes. I could have probably shortened it to maybe 5 minutes if I was really skilled, but I don't think it's just gonna happen. From now on, he won't have an instant death attack. He will only use his only instant death attack is the one he leaps off the building. That's the only instant death attack. Yes. But as I said, you can consistently bait that attack. Every other attack is not instant death. So if you bring enough health, you can do this battle without a problem. As long as you can avoid instant death attacks, it's not difficult to do this battle. Lucky there.
I need to stop it in its tracks.
It's a really good idea to hug the statue. Just hug the sculpture. Like, as long as close to it as you possibly can. And here as well, hug the statue as much as you can. Wait until you jump. And you always will land there. Like, it's really consistent.
It's too hard to hit while it's moving.
You can actually turn much faster than you can, so it doesn't really matter. Just have to make sure he's on the opposite side of the sculpture. I think 10 more minutes to go until we can achieve victory.
Come on, you freak. Too hard to hit while it's moving.
As I say, this boss is very easy to beat with the survival knife because he's consistent and he has a set pattern. All you have to know is how to dodge his pattern. And his attacks are difficult to dodge and they don't do that much damage as well. Only a few of his attacks are instant death, so it's quite easy to beat this boss in Inferno. And you can do it consistently as well. I've been able to consistently beat this boss, you know, as long as I have patience and I just don't lose focus. Yeah, the first boss is not consistent. The third one, the fourth one, the last boss is not consistent. another 5 minutes, I think. Okay.
I need to stop it in its tracks.
No, you don't, Joe. Okay, so there's no way to knock him down here. There's just no way. I haven't found any way you can knock him because the knife simply doesn't have enough range to reach him. He won't jump off here. It's impossible because he will get blocked by the sculpture. So this is the only place he can jump off. You also always need to pay attention. Sometimes it looks like he's jumping, like he looks like he's gonna jump up to do the dash. Sometimes he will run halfway and then cancel. He always change direction in the same place as well. He's gonna die very soon. I can feel it. Yeah, GG.
Right, let's do this.
But the funny thing is, this cutscene doesn't make any sense because I don't have the grenade launcher at all. Right, so like I do not have the grenade launcher on me at all, so
on me now?
I'm not sure where Joe pulls out the grenade launcher. So they obviously didn't think about the fact that you're not going to use a grenade launcher here, because they give, even if you do not pick up the grenade launcher in the sewer, they give you the grenade launcher here, which I did not know. So yeah, I didn't know that. Wow, I have a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's the cool thing about beating bosses with the knife, because you get a lot of supplies after that, and you don't really need to pick up any more supplies later. Oh, I can't even poke his dead body. GG, that took a lot longer than I thought. But that was about 45 minutes. Now, you probably can do it faster than I do, because I don't take every opportunity to poke him with a knife. Now, I don't know how much difference it makes, but it will make some difference, right? So, and there's certain attacks which I did not counter as well.
Be okay.
So, anyways. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe you could have done this after, below 30 minutes. I don't think it's possible to do it faster than that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate the view. I will continue this a bit later on. You know, yeah, maybe I should save the game here, because, you know, why not? Yeah, I'll just save it over this file. Alright, anyway. Thanks all for watching. I do appreciate the view. I'll see you guys very soon. I will continue the stream a little bit later. Bye.